Alright, 12 card Marvel stamp deck. You'll love to see it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Is Aeroship even good currently? I have no idea. I never care if it's good or not. It just always sucks to play against. Oh, I didn't grab Alliance missions. Good call. Them not being able to fill this turn is huge. I mean, I think I'm staying. Man, my hand seems pretty good, yeah? The next card I play is turning into a demon. The next card I play is turning into a demon. The next card I play is turning into a demon. I think it's this, yeah? That's a funky wood. We're gonna brick a draw. We are gonna brick a draw. We are hoping to get a cost reduction on Hitmonkey, Sage, or our demon. Cost reduction on this, or this, ideally. Oh my god, I'm in love! I'm in love! I'm in love, chat. Am I ever losing the left tier? Am I ever losing the left? I'm gaining 16, 24. There's no way I lose the left, right? They have a raft card. I'm gaining like 30 points there, right? I'm getting 26. Like a raft gore could beat us. I'm super freaking cooked. Oh, 51 pointer on the right. That's a big Sage, chat. Alright, well that was incredible. I'm expecting Pedro to be good in this deck. My only question is, while we play games, is do I want him and Surge? I'm starting with both. I bet we're gonna want both. That's the question on my mind going in. I'll pass. I'm good. I'm good, thanks. How would I give him Asgard besieged? Or am I? I'm not excited about this, but it's where I'm at in life. Oh, Sage is the best draw. She convinced me to stay. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Are they a Killmonger deck? I don't think so. I'm gonna stay just for funsies, but we could lose to a crazy Gwen pool for sure. It's also a little bit of a flip. They could play hard for the right.
Power must be controlled.
Ah. The content creator special of Shang-Chi in my hand buff deck. Oh, you know what? Their deck probably doesn't have a way. They're probably not a surfer deck, right? So I should fill the right to keep them honest, and I should contest them in the center. It sucks to get shafted by a cheesy tech card, but I should have put Hitmonkey plus Nico in the center, I think. Or some combination of Sage with other stuff. Although Sage is only 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I should have contested the center based on the deck that they were playing. Shag's actually more likely than Surfer the way people play this game. This is the type of gameplay that caused me to open snap this. Like, I mean, if you're not into having your stuff constantly get tech carded, you absolutely should not be playing snap. The tech cards are a feature, they are not a bug. Excited for this to be a location I can't play Beast into. Oh my goodness, the bots in this game. The long rope into the finally retreat is... I will say, Grindel, the psychological consideration of how Shadowverse feels to play is really interesting to me as someone who's been frustrated by Marvel Snap tech cards for a long time. The fact that the regular game loop in Shadowverse is everything dies every turn, so thus it feels less bad to have happen, is really interesting to me. I should have played the Rocket Raccoon there. What? Oh, that's adorable. Works out very well for us, but it's adorable. Can I punt the center for the sake of just getting a ton of bounce value? This might be crazy. Call me, baby. I think I actually don't play Mr. Fantastic because I want to have board space. So their hand is 4 1-power swarms. And whatever they draw. Monkey is 9. This is bigger than 9. They can also move their meeks. Yeah, they have a 5 and an 8. This is 15, 21. This is 13. God, I lost the flip. Man, that's frustrating. Fucking chode. No, not having to get emoted constantly is another plus for Shadowverse. Just from a feels perspective. It's just like, that's just such a perfect example of why the emotes suck, right? Like, I played this game, I feel like I played it well, I made a percentage play at the end, I caught the bad side of variance on a percentage play, and then my opponent glutes at the end of it. It's just like, it's really frustrating that second dinner is like, this shit experience is what you shouldn't be allowed to opt out of. When you hit a bad beat and your opponent wants to make you feel worse, they should get to make you feel worse, and you shouldn't be able to not have that be the case. Also think that people who say second dinner only doesn't let you auto emotes because of monetization, you're very silly, because all of the obnoxious emotes essentially are the ones that people got for free. I want to try and make these ones into zeros. Hey, Mark, thanks for the 10 months. 3 pocket creators you like. A lot of things I've been clicking into is just like, this deck is cracked clickbait. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a lot of the space. Clash Royale has hundreds of emotes you can get only in monetary ways. They have a mute function that works from game to game, and you can turn all the emotes off. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, the actual answer is, the reason why you can't auto-mute emotes in this game is because Ben Brode likes emoting. It's just that's the literal reason, is Ben Brode likes the experience of emoting. It goes, there's references to him talking about it back during Hearthstone. It's literally just a Ben Brode decision. They are hella, yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'd probably prefer Falcon be over here, yeah. Missed my rocket 50-50, sad. They're incentivized to crack the ice cube, so we should always rocket left. That's a really good observation. You are 100% correct. They're incentivized to crack the ice cube, so we should always rocket left. I agree. I have to play for all three if I stay because of the gore. Coming back with Hello, right? Hella is 6, so that gets them to 20 here. This is 9, that gets me to 13. So I need to do this to get up to 8.
I am Iron Man.
I'm tying the left, and then I win the breaker, question mark? I would have won the left outright if I would have played the rocket into the ice cube path on 5. Oh, I just win the other 2. Cool. Oh, it's definitely a mistake on my part. A good deriving where we should have played the rocket based on the context of the board. One. We're winning the left, Chip. Guns out. Guns out. Have a rock. What do we think about this? And then next turn, we go 1/1 monkey. Because then I can toxin miniaturized lab on the last turn. And then there's the only question of, do I want to play this silver sable out this turn? I brick a draw if I don't play her, but if I don't play her, I can play her into here to bounce her to get extra value with her, which I think I like. My energy's kind of spoken for, so I don't think... I think this is fine. And then we do this, and then next turn I have 1, 4, 5, 6, and these are free. Brood with Galacta is 12. With this, it's 18. So that would be 20 here in the center I want to play around, I think. How big is this? 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm playing 5 cards. This is 13. This is 22. This is 13. It's 11, 14. 11, 14, 20. They play Negasonic. I don't think so. I can't really afford to play around it anyways. Oh, bouncing Bast with Toxin is more points. That's a good call, actually. Oh, and it would make it would play around Warhead in the center. That's actually a great call. Because we could have Basted first and then bounced it back. Since we're getting new Fantastic Four characters in honor of the movie, I'm looking forward to a new X-Men movie coming out so we can finally get a good Cyclops. I mean, you're out of line, but you're right. I don't think I want Surge in the Baxter building. This location could end up being hostile to her, but I think this is ideal. Cyclops' first steps as a 3-5.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Well then. Is Ghost Spider for the last one? This is probably going to be a retreat angle. It's just one of those games where my opponent's linear draw is just significantly better than ours, and our deck's not remotely interactive. Raccoon dies. No, I'm gonna beast the left side on 5. So this is 2, 0, 0, 4, 5 from the Hood's Demon. They're gonna play and copy a giant Human Torch this turn though, so I think we're still cooked. Like our draw is actually really good as far as our linear draws go, but it's just not keep up with clone my 32 power Human Torch good. Our monkey is 17, and our sage is honestly pretty big as well. How big is sage? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is 20. This is 17, 29, 30. I'm going to 30. I'm actually winning the center by 1. They could move Doctor Strange out and put a 16 power torch in. Can I stay for one more? I want to cope stay so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Omega Cope! Omega Cope! Oh. Put a little goddamn respect on the monkey's name. Or you get shivved with this banana. Totally wasn't Cope. Totally reasonable, justifiable stay. Alright. Haven't advert gamers, we're definitely playing some more of this after the break. It's so. Mr. Fantastic is a bounce card, chat. He's good. He's an everything card at the moment, but that includes bounce for sure. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching on YouTube and you enjoyed the Cope into a win, make sure you tap the like button. We're 13 likes off and 200 on the live stream today for the YouTube side. I bet we can get there before we're done. That monkey ate all of the bananas. It certainly did. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I have to say, I'm not finding myself missing Agent Venom. And both Surge and Mr. Fantastic have been really good. It's almost like Beast costs 2 again. It's so beautiful. Mr. Fantastic keeps doing this. Beast is going to a 4-drop before long. How could you say something so brave yet so true? Why would you say something so brave yet so true? Have we played a hand buff deck yet with Pedro? The only thing you need to know about hand buff with Pedro is that the best performing hand buff decks are playing Shang-Chi. So, hand buff still kind of sucks shit, but you can take your deck that sucks shit and shove a busted tech card in it and still cope your way to some wins here and there. Ooh, that's a fun piece of candy. Have ourselves a good old-fashioned Jeff off here. Jeff Papa. No! It's AI Jeff, chat! I know your backlog is infinite, but you get anything on the Steam summer sale for you or your family? My 10-year-old changes games he's playing on Steam like normal people change their underwear, so he has purchased a few. This ninja has 1 point of power in the middle? Correct. Oh, it's worth 5 on the left. It is, isn't it? That was a test. Some of you passed. So, like, I know obviously we're playing against a bot, but, like, can we just, like, take a moment and appreciate this turn? Like, really, really, truly, holy, I need you to, like, appreciate what's going on here. Like, just take a minute and soak it up. And the bot's giving me another turn. We're going for a record on this monkey chip. Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. Wow. I mean, it's gonna leave without letting me see the final turn play out, because that's how the bots work.
We are the future.
Okay, that's rude. Deeply, deeply rude. It's fine, we're good. It doesn't matter what Great Web moves we win the game. We're probably gonna lose our casserole, but we're still winning the match at least.
Victory.
We have asserted our dominance over AI Jeff, and we have propelled ourselves into the 90s. Bounce, bounce, baby. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Brood. Pedro's a good draw, at least, considering Adeline. Rocket's a gamble here, obviously, but gotta throw it out somewhere. Nocturne? That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Oh, it's Adelan and then Mr. F. Interesting. Open a top deck beast here so we can pick all these up and discount them. I think I'm saving this next turn to play with it, Monkey. Speaking of Cyclops, can Nocturne be a 3/5 now? Yeah, probably. Come on, bud. Can you stop using the rope? The entirety of the rope every turn? It's so obnoxious. That's the other thing I've really enjoyed about Shadowverse. Shadowverse being the first digital card game I've ever played where the timer is actually aggressive. Feels really good. So Monkey's only 9. And Nocturne and Captain Marvel can both move.
Power must be controlled.
Lose the breaker by 2 points. Sad. It doesn't really matter where I played the Sage, because if I would have played her here, the Captain Marvel could have covered here. Big thing Snap needs for the timer is there needs to not just be a timer for the entire turn. There needs to be a shared timer across all of the turns. So, like, the current length you have per turn is probably fine in a world where... you can't use that whole length every single turn. But, like, when someone starts on the first or second turn of the game running it all the way down, it just takes so long. It is so tedious. Apoc, thank you for the 1.5 years. Appreciate that. Welcome back. I think it's this into Beastless Pile next turn. Mr. Fantastic is very good in this deck. You are very happy to have cheap things. It's a very fun Gwenpool variant. Always spot Rion's work. What if I do this, and then next turn, this is 2, these are 0, this is 1, this is 3? Sage is another 6 in the middle. This wins it some amount of the time, yeah. This is give things 2-2, right? If I could click on it, or give 2 things 1-1.
Victory.
Hey Jeff, I burnt out on Snapper on Toxin's release. Is the matchups more dynamic? Before it was basically you play versus the one deck that released that season. So yes and no. I think in general Snap has good game balance, so there's a lot of things you can be playing. However, most weeks they still only release 1 card, so there's definitely still a density of you're gonna play more against the most recently released thing than others. There's a couple of weeks each season where they release more than 1 card that helps those weeks. So there's like they released 3 cards this week. There's 2 in the season pass, and then one is the weekly release. They're most likely to play here, yeah. Yeah, OTAs are still solid shakeups as well. I agree with that typically. I'll go watch your Spotlight reviews. They're always helpful. Oh, it's been that long. Charlie, we do have a brand new economy. And the economy is significantly better than it was before. You basically just get a bunch of collector's tokens now and can spend them as you please. Which is lovely. It's as lovely as it sounds. It's very good. And then I'm gonna play this because it makes the card on top of my deck cheaper. Do I play it here? It puts me to 10 here, which is a good amount. I want to leave room for 4 1s over here, I think. I just returned to the game after 9 months of absence. The economy and balance is much better. I think Second Dinner has 1000% hit their balance stride. I think the game has consistently been super varied. And that demon was already free, yeah. No hit monkey here. This is probably game winning. They have a bunch of Gwenpool triggers outstanding. They have 6 Gwenpool triggers unaccounted for here, which is kind of scary.
Victory.
And a bunch of Pedro triggers, and they left. Yeah, it's so hard to know like what exactly they have in their hand there in a spot, right? All the information is concealed and only they have it. I just gotta trust that the points we have are good enough. I will take Lake Hellas as our personal feature location while bouncing. I accept humbly and graciously, Benjamin. This is Ben trying to apologize to me for the Cosmo earlier. does. He knows I'm a little upset about it. I think this hand is snappable. I mostly just don't snap while we're playing decks I want to try out because I don't want to see people leave. Niv, thank you for the gift sub. I really appreciate that. Oh, every time I get a 2-cost monkey, I get chills, chat. Every time the monkey costs 2, it's just like, all right, this is a Killmonger alert. I am holding cards because of Killmonger. Well, if they're all going to be free, that becomes less of a problem. I assume they Dormammu here this turn. If they Dormammu on the right, I like our spot. If we have priority here, we're in trouble because of Killmonger. But if they take it with Dormammu, cool. So I can play 1, 2, 3, 4 cards with Hitmonkey, which makes this 11. Then how big is this over here? Pretty big. I think they don't expect us to compete over here. And then we can win here. Very limp last turn from them. This is the problem a lot of the Dormammu decks had, where you like make your big thing in one lane and then you have a hard time winning a second. All right, so some conclusions here as we wrap up with Bounce. The first is that there are still plenty of Killmongers and Cosmos and Shang-Chi's out there, so I don't know that I expect Bounce to be a top-tier deck. You know, navigate the tech land minefield at your own peril. Sometimes you're going to be able to dodge, other times not. As is always the case, dodging Killmonger and Shang-Chi is much easier than dodging Cosmo. That proactive dog shutting down your bounces is so brutal. Mr. Fantastic is really good in this deck for the same reason Surge is really good in this deck, which is getting your 1 energy cards permanently discounted to 0, takes your bounce cards and puts them into freaking overdrive. Like, long gone are the days of having to fumble around with an awkward Black Swan for just the last turn, with Surge and First Steps here letting you proactively get stuff to 0 and then keep them there for the rest of the game. So I really like these 12 cards. I think I would definitely play Surge and Mr. Fantastic again. I didn't find myself missing Agent Venom at all, and 5 1-drops definitely felt really, really good.